everybody, Toon Trio here, and welcome to my first gameplay of Tooniversal Studios. My three toons are Dusk, Void, and Tsunami. I decided to make three toons because it's something I had never done before and make the game more interesting. Tsunami is 29 laugh with Trap. Void is also 29 but has Tune-Up. And Dusk is 29 and has Lure. Without further ado, let's get started. So right now, I am running on Void to try and find a bean counter for the toon tasks. I try to get all my toons the same task, so right now they all have the bean counter and the 3 Ghost Rider task. Don't worry, I'll be showing all 3 of my toons in this video playing all at once. I will not do the 3 toons separately. So I'm just gonna run and try to find a bean counter, and I'll be right back. Okay, I could not find a bean counter on the street, so I'm gonna attempt this 2-story cash bot building. I don't know if I'm gonna make it, but we can try. Hey, look at that! Already a bean counter. So I sped up the video so you guys won't be bored watching me do a building the whole time. But this is my first video anyway, so let's just see how this works out. So far, this building seems really easy. With just a bean counter and a tight wad, I think I can do this. So far, I really like Tooniversal. There's just so much new things, like, for instance, the colored gloves. Void has blue, Tsunami has pink, and Dusk has a purple. Ooh, yeah, another same thing, bean counter and a tight wad. A little bit of teamwork. We can do this building. Anyway, as I was saying, Tooniversal also has so many new playgrounds, so many new streets, and I've been playing this game for 3 days, and every day I find something new and amazing. And I don't know if this is a rumor, but rumor has it that there is a TV in your catalog that's 100 inches, and you can actually watch YouTube and other videos on it that you have downloaded on your computer. I don't have enough jelly beans, but next video, if I do, I'll definitely buy it and show you guys and see if it actually works. Cause I'm gonna try my new gags and hopefully they work. It's only 1 cog, so it shouldn't be bad. So, hey, my level 1 lure worked on the level 4 cog. That's actually pretty cool. I wonder if this game actually rolls up the accuracy too. That would be pretty cool if they did. And speaking of the estates, there's actually an upstairs, which I love. Oh, I got a lag. But I am already in love with the upstairs room. So I finished the building and it was easier than I expected. I thought it was going to be harder because this game also has 10-story buildings, which is insane. So that makes the lower levels a little bit harder than any other Toontown game. But I just finished the building and I got my new toon tasks. And I don't know how I did it, but I found 2 defeat a Cellbot building. But for Tsunami, I couldn't find it. So I just got her 6 and up cogs, which I can finish in the Cellbot building with the other 2. So that works out. I could not find any Cellbot buildings, and it took me like a half an hour to try to find one and it did not work. So I'm going to show you the estates on Dusk. And as you instantly notice, you see something new where the trailer used to be. And it's an actual greenhouse. So here is where you garden it. Inside there's tables that you plant your plants with. Looks like there's 9 spots on each table. I don't know. And then over here, they actually show you the beans to plant. So it teaches you how to plant and how many beans and what beans to use. There's a table right there. You don't even have to look it up. And then the trailer's right in the middle. And there's something else new inside of these estates. And I'm hitting it right now, and it's right there. It looks like an extra house, but it says to Fairview Valley? Fairview Drive, sorry. And in here, you ain't ready for this. It's a whole other estate. You can have 12 toons on 1 account. So this is the other estates. And the buildings, like on the street, that's where you buy toons. And I'm not sure how you do that. I went inside before and it was just an empty desk, so I'm not even sure if this is even open yet. But to be able to have 12 tunes is so cool. Like, I can't wait. And this is Peaceful Park. Peaceful, Par Peaceful Park is just like Chip and Dale's, but just a little bit more extra. So, as you see, there's a clothing shop right there. Wait, that doesn't even look like it says clothing shop. Cubby's Goofy's Toon Advancements. Playground completion. Wait, so you can actually pay to complete a playground with these candy looking things? I have never seen this before. I need to figure out how to get candies. So you can actually pay to complete a playground so you don't have to do any tasks for it. That is completely cool. So I can actually skip a playground I don't want to do. That's a clothing shop right there. Okay. Pet shop, and then this I've been on, the Peaceful Valley Street. It's just another add-on street to lead to another playground. It's just like a wooded area. It's actually pretty nice. And you can just walk right across. You don't have to worry about walking on the street or anything. And I don't think there's any cogs on the street, so you don't have to worry about either. And then this leads to Fluffy Farms. So Fluffy Farms is just another added playground. There's a gag shop, the clothing shop, some place with a bunch of Yeah, that was a bunch of question marks. No, there's a question mark one. Okay. The other one was just another street, which I don't think there's access to. And then over here is a extra little farm detail with little areas where you can hang out. So I'm gonna head down this street. I don't think I've ever been on this street. So, looks like it's just another street with a bunch of red. And there's cogs on the street too, but they seem fairly small. And looks like there's a little opening right here. I'm gonna go check it out, see if it's a dead end. Looks like it's just a random open area where you can run through instead of walking on the street if you don't want to walk on the street. The buildings say Toon 3, Toon 4. I don't know what any of those mean. And then there's another bunch of question marks and exclamation points. So that's either going to be a building or maybe another cog place. But now I'm going to show you the raceway. I'm still trying to learn these playground names because they're different from... Okay, here's the Goofy Speedway. I really don't know what this place is called. I think it's something called Raceway, but just for now I'm going to call it Goofy Speedway. But it's pretty much like the regular Goofy Speedway, but as you notice, there's a street called Victory Lane. Now, these tunnels, the tunnel at the end of the street doesn't lead to anywhere. I already tried it, but the streets are pretty cool, so I'm just going to show you the street. Raceway Ridge. That's what this place is called, Raceway Ridge. But it's just a Goofy Speedway themed streets, more buildings, but that's pretty much it. I'm just going to walk down a little bit just to show you a little bit of it, because it's pretty much the same. And again, the tunnel doesn't lead anywhere at the end. But yeah, it's a pretty cool place. And now I'm going to show you another street that was added where Silly Street used to be. This leads to a pretty cool place, and I'm actually really excited about it. So while I'm walking down to this new place, on this new street, I'm going to be talking a little bit about Tooniversal still. So I don't know if you noticed, but there's new cogs on the street, and those are called press bots. So the person who made this game added a new cog type too, as well as a new gag type called Spin, but Spin is not open right now, so only the regular gags are available. And speaking of gags, you get to choose whatever gag type you want first. For like example, like earlier how I said that Tsunami has Trap and Void has Tune Up and Dusk has Lure. You can choose whatever gag you want in any order that you want. And here we are to the new playground. I'm excited. And this place is called Lost Central, and it is actually the first ever Toontown Central created. As you can see, the Toon Hall is right there. And I'm gonna walk in because there's already a Toon Hall, so I wonder what this one is. Oh, it's when Flippy was. Oh, it's the regular icon. It's the old Toontown dog. That's what Flippy used to look like. So this whole playground is based on the old Toontown when it first came out, and this is what Toontown Central looked like. And I love this so much because I played this game since I was 3, and this brings like so much memories. I remember when the playground used to look like this, when I used to play. And a lot of people tell me like, oh, how do you remember when you were 3, or how can you play when you were 3? My dad used to be right by my side and help me with it. And of course I didn't play the right, I just walked around, pressed the buttons, but I still remember this. The water's darker. It's like the walls of the Toontown Central. Everything's basically the same. It's just that wall and everything in different areas. Like there's a clothing shop. And none of the tunnels work here either. But I'm pretty sure this person's gonna add more stuff to it. Like, I'm so excited for this playground. Here's Melody's Melodyland, which is actually called Sing Song Square in Tooniversal Studios. It is the same as all the other Toontown Minnie's Melodyland, just except the street names are different. But it's the same pink, everything's in the same place, and I don't know to show you the Burr or Winter Wonderland or Donald's Dreamland. First, since I'm here, I'm just gonna do the Winter Wonderland. So it looks pretty much the same. Oh, actually the gag shop's right there, so the gag shop moved, and there's another tunnel right there where the gag shop used to be. I don't know where that leads, but I'm gonna check it out later. But right now, I'm going to show you the Donald's Dreamland playground. But by the looks of it, that tunnel could either lead, no, the Minnie Melodyland's right there, and then it leads to Donald's Dock, which is Pirate Port, so it looks like it leads to Funny Farms. So I don't really need to go down that street since I already showed you. But I'm just gonna show you Donald's Dreamland right now, which I'm not sure what it's called. I'll see that today. So Donald's Dreamland looks pretty much the same. I still don't know the name of this place. I think it's like Slumber something. But it's pretty much the same except for that tunnel right there on the pillow that says Bedtime Boulevard. I don't know where it leads. The only two pathways is Sing Song Square and then Cashboy HQ, but those on the side already. So since there's no path, I'm actually gonna see it with you guys for the first time where this leads. You can just jump right onto the pillow, and I have actually this lead to a street, but there's no names on the building, so I'm pretty sure there's nothing in there. So I'm just gonna walk with you and see where the street leads. There's a pathway there that leads to a dead end, and there's a turn right here. I'm just gonna take the turn and see where this leads. And as you notice, which I forgot to mention again, is, oh, this leads to another dead end. But as I was saying, the 9 lives under my tunes names, that's a group I'm in. Groups are called guilds on here, and you can actually join groups of tunes, and you can help each other with buildings. You have instant contact with them. You can ask them to help you with building or anything. It's just basically like a group, so you're not like playing alone. So I'm guessing this is where the Toon HQ is gonna go, since it's just a big open space. And there's the fishing dock. So I recommend downloading Tooniversal. It is such an amazing game. It's so fun, and it's so much things different that you've never seen before. And honestly, there's probably more that I haven't even seen or even showed in this video yet. So I'll be doing some self-discoveries too. So this street is pretty long. Oh, Like you see, Boss Hog Cremate Guild has gone offline. And it leads to a street right here that's pink. I don't know if it's an entrance or anything. Yeah, it leads to nowhere. But that will soon lead to somewhere. And I'm actually very curious and excited to find out. So, thank you for watching. This is the end of my video. And let me know in the comments if you want me to make more. And I'll definitely do that. Thanks for watching. This video took way longer than I expected, but I had fun doing it, and that's all that matters. So thank you for watching. Bye.